everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you just so happen to be stopping by for the very first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Donella. It's of course my world of beauty here on YouTube. For this video, this is actually going to be my final summer look, because we all know we're now in the month of September, but summer is pretty much finished for everybody. But because I was like a week or so behind in my summer makeup tutorials, I still decided to upload this one. Yes, because again, it's a very simple but colorful look. So if you are interested in seeing what I create at the end of this video, then please stay tuned. Okay, so because I didn't really want to make this video too long-winded, and because I already actually went through my foundation routine in my last upload, I decided to skip that step entirely. I'm already wearing my foundation powders and bronzer. Yeah, I haven't applied any blush or highlight yet, so I'm going to actually create the eye look and then finish the rest of my face. So I'm thinking of using the orange lipstick again for this look, but I'm also thinking of implementing possibly some purples and maybe a pinch of orange somewhere, just so we can have a little bit more flavor in terms of the whole look. But I don't know, I just know I want to incorporate a bit of purple and to also use that orange lipstick again. So yeah, let's just jump straight into this. Okay, so and I know you're probably wondering, what is this puff you have going on in your head, girl? But today is actually my wash day, and I had in some twists for the whole week, and I decided to kind of like, you know, like pull them out with your finger and then brush them out a little bit. So this was the end result, and I was like, look, I'm about to wash my hair, but it's okay, you know. I am actually kind of digging this puff. So I'm going to start off by going into my Carity Smoke palette, and I'm thinking of using this very brick orange color right here as my first transition in color. I might add a different shade between the crease, I'm not sure, but for now I know I want to use this rustic brick orange shade right here. So let me start off and get this mirror right here. It's probably the best mirror I have out of all my palettes. By the way, I've already primed my lids using my Too Faced Chestnut concealer. I went in with a little bit more of chestnut on the lid, just to get away that creased look. I'm going to take the same brush that I used to apply the rustic orange color. I'm not going to add any more. I just really want to blend the edges of the concealer into that, because I don't really want it to be too popping, because I'm going to add a purple shade, and I'm thinking of using the purple from the Masquerade mini palette from Juvia's Place. This very bright purple shade right here. This is the purple I'm going to be applying to my eyes. Is that, no, I'm sorry, it's not that one, my bad. Is this one? Makita, is this one? I pointed out, I'm sorry, this is like a blue purple. Is this one I meant? I'm sorry. Applying this with a fluffy shadow brush, and I'm going in with tapping motions. I'm trying my best not to mess up, because I didn't put any extra powder underneath here. You know what? I think I should. So let me just pause for a cause and put some extra translucent powder here to catch any. So now that I have that extra powder underneath here, let's resume what we were doing. Picking up this purple eyeshadow and just packing it on in patting motions. Okay, so I'm thinking of going up just a little bit further with some of the purple, like right here, so it touches my crease. Yeah, just like that. And just go up a little bit further on both sides with the purple shadow, so it touches my crease. I think we're done for now. I'm trying to find a shade of orange from a different palette, and I'm thinking I might possibly take the orange shadow from my Color Green palette. It's like a bronzy orange. Is this shade right here, Tigress, from the Color Green Safari Green palette. I'm thinking of using just a bit of that right here in the innermost corner of my eye. So let me just take a small smidge of that and then just dab it right here in the innermost corner of my eyes, right there. Really cute. Actually, I think because it kind of mixed with the purple, it's looking a bit peachy orange right now, but that's okay. That's quite okay. That's okay. The colors actually look really really good together. So let me just line my eyes and pop on some lashes. Missing from here my black liner. I always need my black liner to tie everything together because I feel like my eye just looks naked without a black liner or any sort of liner to tie it together. It doesn't have to be black, of course, but for this look I'm going to be using a black liner, and it's the same black liner, the same black elf liner I used in my past couple of videos. And to pull my lashes out, I'm going to be using this Climax mascara from NARS. I'm just using this to just separate my lashes. This mascara is really good for separating the lashes, not so much adding volume, but to separate the lashes. So right after I'm done using this mascara, I'm going to go in with my favorite one this year because I've been using it all year, the one from Maybelline, the Falsies Lift. So I'm just going to be adding some volume and a bit more lift with the Maybelline mascara. Okay, and then I just went ahead and primed my bottom lashes using this L'Oreal lash primer. It's like a duo. It's a lash primer and mascara in one. The other side is actually a brown mascara, which is not suitable for this look. We need some black because I want to intensify the look here. And I'm thinking of using that same Maybelline mascara I had from the last one, the different one. I can't remember the name. Let me just find it real quick. This Maybelline mascara, it's the Maybelline, what is it called? Waterproof. That's it. Hydrofuge Lash. Okay. All right, I'm gonna use this because I love the wand on this for my bottom lashes. I'm gonna use this on my bottom lashes. Okay, so while my lashes are drying down with its first coat of lash glue, I'm going to go in and finish sculpting out my face. So I've already applied my bronzer, the one from Prime Beauty. Ooh, I got a little bit of lash glue on my nail right there. So I'm going to go in by using this Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. I'm going to go in by using this first, and I say first because I want to do like a blush mix for this look. Go in with this sheer gel blush first, and I think it works better with your finger. I haven't used this in a while. I think it works better when you blend it up with your fingers, and this actually works really well when you're creating natural no makeup looks. It works really well with that. Really difficult for you to see this on camera, but it's there. I promise you it's there. It's just really sheer. It's exactly what it says. It really is a sheer blush. So I would actually recommend this for persons who aren't really big on blush, and you just want maybe just a small smidge of color on your cheek, but you don't want anything that's going to be too popping. These are definitely your best bet. I'm going to go into anti-depressant again. It's this orange color. I love using it as a blush, so I'm going to use. You guys are wondering what I do is that I actually do this in really light tapping lotion. Sorry, I apply my blushes in really light tapping motions to go up right here on my temples, and it's really because I'm trying to, you know, basically shape my face. You know, I have a very long face, so I love to actually apply my bronzers, cream, contours, blush in that shape because it actually crowns the shape of my face. Right after that, I'm going to go into my Fenty banana powder to brighten my under eye. I didn't apply the banana powder as yet, and it actually works out really well because this is something that I do every now and then. Like if I apply my highlight and everything and I feel like I need a little bit more brightening under my eye, I always still go in and add this powder. So whether I do it before or after, it doesn't really matter. I still do it anyway. So I'm taking my ColourPop sponge and adding a bit of banana powder right here, and you have to stay generally right here in this area right here. You don't want to go over too far with this because it's a brightening powder and you're really just hitting the areas where you know the camera light would hit if you just so happen to take a selfie. So I'm just gonna hit this area right here, and also because I've already applied my mascara to my bottom lashes, so I may really want to interrupt what's going on over here. So it's a good thing to just basically stay in this particular area, and then just like I did the last time, I'm going to pop a little bit right here between both of my eyebrows and just make sure to press that into my skin. And I have to move a little bit fast because I know that the lash glue is drying down, so I may have to come back to this step and just leave this powder right here. so that, you know, it kind of bakes, even though I don't want it to bake. But I don't want those lashes to dry down, so let me just grab one real quick. This one is for now. I don't want to put this one on first. I want to put this one on first, which is this eye. So let me just grab this real quick and add this. Pop this on, yeah. Right in the nick of time, boys. Already feeling really, really tacky. And then I'm just going to add the other one. And we are lashed. Okay, so let me just go back to blending out this powder now. Okay, so somebody had asked me if you actually need 2 lash glue in order for you to do the same trick that I just did. Actually, no, you don't. That's just me trying to use up the products that I have, because I have those 2 lash glues sitting down for a while, you know, since the lockdown and everything. And if it's 2 products I know that dry out real fast are mascaras and lash glue, so I don't really want them to just dry out on me. I don't want to waste money. Like, it's not time to waste money, so I'm using both of them at the same time every time I do a tutorial or whenever I apply lashes, because I want them to basically done so I can get a fresh one. I don't want to have to throw them away because they dry out. So if you have 1 lash glue, just apply the first coat, allow it to dry down like I did, and then apply the second coat. So no, you don't need 2 lash. Okay, so I'm going to apply 2 highlights from, of course, Artist Couture. These are the minis. This one is Double Take and this other one is Illuminati, and I think these 2 are going to work perfectly with the purple eye look that I created. So let me just apply these real quick. I'm going to apply Double Take first, because Double Take is more of like a powdery highlight. It's not as polarized as the others, you know, like those that I use quite often in my tutorials, you know, like LeBron's and Kittitian and so forth. Double Take is more like a powder form, and it actually looks exactly like this. Like, it looks like the combination of the anti-depressant and the Maybelline cheek heat blush. So yeah, if you look at it, really, it's really like it's intensifying. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to implement it into this look. To incorporate it in this look, because I know it's going to look like switched out highlight. It wasn't Illuminati I was trying to reach for. It's actually Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy is more like a bronzy gold. Yes, I want to put a bit of that bronzy color over this to amp it up even more. So if you see that, right? You can see that. Yeah, it's gonna amp up this look even more. So it wasn't Illuminati, I'm sorry. Illuminati is more like an icy white type of it's like icy white type of, so I don't want an icy white cheek. I want a popping cheek, you know. I don't want it to look icy white. Listen, I'm excited about trying this orange lipstick again, right? Because I haven't since the last tutorial, and I'm super excited about trying this out in this look. So let me just grab it real quick. So I went back in with the same purple ColourPop liner, which is called Zipper. I'm thinking of yeah, I think I should actually smudge this out a little bit, because it's kind of, yeah, really thick on the lip. And then I'm going to go in with Flame. I'm gonna go in with Flame. Okay, so hear me out, right? I'm thinking of not leaving this as a matte lip. I'm thinking of adding a bit of my Artist Couture lip gloss on it, which is called Peep Show. This actually is an orange, it's like specks of orange and pink, and then it has like glitter inside of it. So I'm thinking of adding a bit of this over it, but I'm hoping it doesn't do something crazy. Let me see. Let's just see. Ooh. Oh wow, I'm liking this. I really like this. Yeah. Yeah, these lip gloss are like really smooth, especially the applicator. So I'm not seeing any movement in terms of it moving the Milani lipstick, which is good. I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. This looks really cute. I love this. What? This looks Okay, I know this is really isn't part of the tutorial or anything like that, but I wanted to talk about this because I see this quite often when I'm walking, when I see persons wearing makeup, you know. We know sometimes when you know your bronze, you know, if you're applying your foundation, sometimes a little bit get in the edges of your hair. Honey girl, honey child, please take the time out to clean that off, because guess what, you're gonna have build up around the edges of your hair, especially if you're somebody who really likes edge control, and then you wonder why it's flaking and you look all sorts of nasty. It's really because you have build up around the perimeter, the edges of your hair, and you haven't cleaned it off after you've applied your makeup. So this is what I do. I always take a piece of a Bounty, and then I take my bottle of water, and then I just basically pull the edges where I see the foundation or bronzer is on, and yeah, just nicely clean it off. You ain't got to pull out your hair, you just take it out. See, look at that. That's how much makeup is actually on my edges. So imagine if I just leave that on there. And of course also it's going to help if you wash your hair often. Yeah, that also helps to get rid of the buildup as well. But if you're, you know, if you're going to work 5 days a week, you don't really have time to wash it out and everything. So that's probably the easiest thing for you to just take a bit of water, add some to a piece of Bounty, and then just clean off the edges of your hair where you see the foundation or whatever makeup product might have gotten on the edges of your hair, you know, so you don't walk around town with all that gunk on your hair, you know. All right, ladies and gents, I am back, and of course this is the completed look. This is my final summer look for 2020. For next week's upload, I'm going to jump straight back into my smoky. Thinking of it, it's actually the perfect time of the year for me to continue the smoky series, because in some parts of the world they call this time of the year fall. So if you want to stay up to date with those looks or any other look that I upload in the future, you have to go ahead and click the subscribe button on your way out. And also, if you happen to have enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up on your way out. Thank you guys so much for being here with me once again, and I'll talk to you guys real soon on my next upload. Bye bye.